The Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Friday, 9/11. I'm James Spann. We'll be dry for the most part today. Cold front coming in tonight with storms and then a nice cool change for the weekend. The trough, as advertised, beginning to form over the eastern U.S. The cold front early this morning is near St. Louis. Of course, we had one that passed through here late yesterday. It's stalled out near Interstate 20. Temperatures are in the upper 60s and on our end of the state, low 70s down south to start the day. But up north, hey, I'm seeing 30s and 40s over the Dakotas. And that is the air we will enjoy tomorrow, Sunday, into early Monday. Up north, we note frost advisories for much of North Dakota and parts of Minnesota. That's a sign of the times. And down here, there is a dense fog advisory for this part of Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. That'll burn off by mid-morning. Storms will blow in here tonight with that front, but organized severe weather not expected. And then tomorrow we get into dry air. Marginal risk as well to the east from near the coast of New Jersey all the way down to about Orlando and Tampa Bay. This is the rain for the next 5 days, and the bulk of this will be tonight and very early tomorrow, about 1/2 to 1 inch for much of the state. Quick peek at weather in the tropics. We've got a wave coming off the coast of Africa that might try and slowly develop, but it's going to encounter the shredder, sheer dry air. Odds are it's not going to make it if it does develop. And then we've got Henri, the tropical storm that is northeast of Bermuda. No worries with that. That's moving towards the northeast. No threat to the United States. So let's dig in here. Take a look. The GFS, the 06Z run today at 1 o'clock local time. There's your trough. And again, the day today should be mostly dry, partly sunny and warm with mid to upper 80s. There could be a shower this afternoon, but if they pop up, they'll be very isolated. But tonight, we have that band of storms we'll deal with. Now, this is 6 o'clock off the HRRR. The lead front, the one that came through yesterday, is kind of stalled out around Highway 80, so there could be showers and storms over the southern half of the state below that. And then the incoming front to the north will bring a band of showers and storms down into the Tennessee Valley. This is 9 o'clock tonight. We switch over to the high-res NAM for this, and there's your storms. So that could very well be an issue for high school football games. This might be a night where we've got some lightning delays, rain, and just be ready for that if you're going to a game tonight. If you're south of Birmingham, you might get your game in before the storms arrive. But north of Birmingham, I sure can't promise that. It might be kind of wet and stormy, so we'll kind of watch that. But again, the good news, we don't expect any organized severe weather with that front. Then tomorrow, here comes the continental air at 1022 high near Kansas City. This is the NAM tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, and it's looking a little more optimistic maybe for Auburn. We talked about no rain for Tuscaloosa for their game at the University of Alabama. That kicks off at 3 o'clock. Auburn's kind of a close call. They play Jacksonville State. That's an 11 o'clock kickoff, but this run is suggesting even in Auburn, the showers could be over by kickoff time there. If this trend continues, we can kind of scale out of that mention of showers for the first half of the game. But everybody by Saturday afternoon will be in cooler and drier air, the high dropping in the 70s with a really nice north breeze. Sunday, indeed, it will be nice. We start the day in the low to mid-50s. The high Sunday will be in the 70s. The humidity low, just gorgeous. Fall weather fans will love it. Really the same thing on Monday. Monday morning will be down in the low 50s. The cooler pockets will likely see 40s for the first time since May. Tuesday, we stay dry. We start to warm up with mid-80s, and this is Wednesday of next week. This run kind of keeping the moisture way down south, suggesting we stay dry, and really the same thing on Thursday. We'll maintain some risk of a shower both of these days since we have seen other runs that do bring moisture in here, but certainly this run looks fairly dry. And here's a week from today. This is Friday, September 18th. The core storm track up north, heights about where they should be, and that looks pretty quiet. Any showers should be pretty isolated. Here's the end of the forecast. This is Sunday, September 20th. Again, the polar jet is way up north. That looks kind of warm and maybe a shower, but nothing too organized. Temperatures, here comes the cool snap. Going to feel good. Down to about 50 Sunday morning, 52 Monday. This is off the GFS Ensemble. And then next week we warm up. We all know that cool snaps don't last long this early in the season. Next week we go back in the 80s with early morning lows in the 60s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock today. And if you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.